Hey, Earth Sign Starseeds. Happy 1010 portal. Welcome to Starseed Discovery Potent Portal Talks on a very potent portal day. Gonna zildjian us in. Deep breath in and out. Give you one more minute to hit a little harder. I hope you all are doing well. I recently posted a throat chakra activation, so please check that out. There's a reading portion and then an activation portion in my little portal. So please check that out. I'm going to use these cards today. I have all the cards I'm going to use behind me, but I wanted to, I hope it's up here. I wanted to leave it out. I meant to. The throat chakra, these are this amazing deck. Oh man. It's called, I have to bring it over here, the chakra deck. It's like super simple, but I found this used. I meant to look, I'm sorry, I meant to look for you guys. Yeah, here we go. I meant to look for you if these are available still new, because I don't know why I didn't get them new, and I think this was like the only one I found. So I don't know if they're produced anymore. But here we go, throat chakra. And this is like crucial for today, right? Okay, changes where we are in this moment of purging. Either purging from a deep in my soul, yeah, deep in my soul, yeah. Comment below if you know who that is. And then you get brownie points. Or we're purging from a surface level, a habit, closet items, whatever. It can be something deep, something surfaceable, right? So, throat chakra. Sorry, my eyes are adjusting after the light. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Throat chakra, Vishuddha, expression of communication. Think before you speak is criticism's motto. Speak before you think is creation's. E.M. Forster, sorry, this light. I usually don't have it that bright, I don't think. The fifth chakra, the throat chakra, is associated with sound and has to do with creative self-expression, speech, and communication. The ability to speak honestly, to receive, process and assimilate information, and to connect with and speak our inner truth. What we do on this channel all relate to the fifth chakra, the center of the transformation and change. The center of transformation and change. Color is turquoise, element is ether, location is throat, the neck. Okay, I'm covering it for you. This is where it is located. This is also, I guess, this deck symbol. I am learning more about the symbols, but I'm assuming this is also the relatable symbol, correlating symbol. Associated body parts, isn't this awesome? I love this. Associated body parts, throat, neck, ears, jaw, mouth, teeth, gums, tongue, thyroid gland. Basic issues, communication, creativity, expression, humility, manifesting ideas. If you're having problems knowing what to manifest, or like a lot of like uncertainty or confusion, right here. Where to go, what to do, what to say, right? Gemstones and crystals to use, aquamarine, blue opal, and carnelian. I just have aquamarine. Wow. Blech. I don't have the other two. Flower essence. So cute. Cosmos, larkspur, and lark. There's a flower called Cosmos. That's interesting. Essential oils, chamomile, orange, and rosemary. I can say that one. Food, fruits, blueberries, blackberries, anything blue, right? Another throat chakra card is this one here in this deck, and it says, explanation, throat chakra. Major issues of an unbalanced throat chakra are a lack of expression, an inability to express oneself, a feeling of stagnation, an inability to communicate, and holding on to unexpressed anger. Oh, fuck. We may feel a sense of not being heard, or an inability to make ourselves be heard, as well as a failure to find the right words or a fear of speaking. Signs of an unbalanced Pitta chakra. As I said, these were used, and I'm just like, what is that? Emotional or mental illnesses, frustration, timidity, dishonesty. Signs. Criticism of self and others, low self-esteem, excessive talking. Air signs. Inability to verbalize, shyness, being overly opinionated. Earth signs. Water signs, you're perfect. Just kidding. I'm a fire sign, by the way. I mean, I am not a fire sign. I'm an air sign with a lot of water and a lot of Capricorn. It's weird I said fire because I don't have a shit ton. I just have, actually I have a lot of, yeah I do, I have a lot of Sagittarius. Physical issues, sore throat, laryngitis, upper respiratory illnesses, dental problems, teeth grinding, and TMJ, temporomandibular joint, temporomandibular joint, problems, TMJ problems. Oh, it was spelling out TMJ. I've never heard TMJ actually spelled out. Skin irritations, ear infections, inflammations, hyperthyroidism, stiff neck, shoulder pain, stuttering, attention disorders. Yeah. I know that since I've been speaking more of my own damn truth, like a lot of my attention deficit disorder gone. A lot of my, I mean, because also like I don't label myself anymore. I'm just healthy. I'm a healthy, lovely, young, youthful human being. Or alien. Just kidding. Or starseed, how about that? That kind of fits both. I have walked away from a lot of like ADD or dyslexia. So that is a lot. I noticed I grind my teeth less as well. I used to stutter too. That was another thing I was going to say, stuttering. Yeah, okay. Common addictions, smoking, inhalants, exercise high. So either you're smoking all the time or you're always in the gym. Okay. Inhalants, I don't know what that means. I guess whippets, but I mean, what would inhalants be? Oh, I guess just like vaping too, right? When the throat, and actually one of these cards, I think the heart chakra one actually mentions marijuana, and I thought that was amazing. Sorry, the light, readjusting eyes. When the throat chakra is balanced, we are able to speak our truth in the same supreme sense. We feel balanced and centered, creatively inspired, and able to express ourselves appropriately. A balanced fifth chakra brings an ability to communicate verbally in writing or creatively, confidence in our beliefs and our ability to express themselves, the capacity to listen to our true ear, the capacity to listen and truly hear to our true ear. That too. A respect for the power and impact of language. It's respect for power of language, okay? Not the power, but power. Beneficial activities that promote and maintain a balanced throat chakra: singing, chanting, reciting poetry, keeping a journal, painting, dancing, drumming. Ooh, I like how it says dancing and drumming next to each other. And yeah, singing. I sing a lot in my readings. Sorry, not sorry. Keeping journal, not so much about that. I keep mental journals, but I'm not good about writing them. And chanting, definitely. Reciting poetry, I'm doing that actually with these Alex Gray cards. It's interesting for this reading. So yes, please go check out the fifth chakra activation. As you can see, if you have any of these issues, that is going to very much help you. My assistance, my support is always affordable, if not free, and very effective. So like I said, I work with higher vibrations, sources of higher light, and I co-create with the universe. So it's there for you to use, to heal, to work with, okay? Go check it out. So helpful. I love this. I'll post these little hints down below for you magnificent people who are in the throat chakra opening. Destination on your star map. All right. We will use these today for you. Actually, no, we won't. We just got the throat chakra out today. We'll bring those in some other time. Okay. And I'm gonna start, of course, with the tarot, the Light Seers Tarot. All outside interferences are blocked, removed, revoked, and cleared on all levels, all timelines, all dimensions, and all space. Please, so it is. Thank you. My higher self, divine collective consciousness, white and collective conscious of mind, the matrix, divine guided protected communication, and channeling through source light only. Earth Sign collective consciousness for my starseeds, please. Earth Sign collective consciousness. Starseed Earth Sign collective consciousness messages for my starseeds. And so it is. 5 cards, please. Thank you. Happy Halloween, by the way. We're doing a portal video, and then I'll probably do another video before Halloween. Okay, 2 of Cups out on the deck. Beautiful. We have 9 of Swords under that. Okay, let's see. So 7 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords. Right side up. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands, right side up. And the Fool, right side up. Okay, saying we need to take a leap of faith here. I want to read to you the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and I want to clarify something on the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, lying to yourself is what I'm picking up for most of you. Lying to yourself about something. I don't know. And of course, in these readings, because we're breaking them down elemental, it's not just one collective reading anymore. So that's why I'm getting a little bit more specific than just the sacred geometry activations for you. I'm not reading him versus her, her versus he, she versus her, they versus them scenarios. I'm not doing that. I want these to relate to you however they fit. If it's business, if it's real relationships and romance, business, child, friends, sister, brother, in-laws, however it needs to relate to you is what I want. The self, always make sure first, is this myself doing, and like calling my attention to myself, right? Is this self, is this soul, is this my masculine reaching out to my feminine, is this my feminine reaching out to my masculine, needing a balance? So where you go first is where I would recommend going first. As a practicer, I do. And then if I'm good, checked in here, then I'm like, okay, well, how is this relating to me? Or how could this relate to me in a different way? And if it's not relating to you, then change your channel, bruh. But because it is, you know, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, is that who you are? My earth signs? I think you're Virgo. I'm not an astrologer. I know a lot of my clients are like, I've told you what my sign is. I'm like, I'm sorry. I do take notes, but I also, when I'm just like not in front of my notebook, I'm not an astrologer. Okay, but I am intuitively picking up on certain energies, right? So that's why I'm also not mentioning, oh, this is a Capricorn coming in here with a Gemini and then having some Pisces, and like, you're not going to find me doing that very often. You might every now and then, but I'm not going to do something I don't know too much about, and I'm not guided at this time to start. I mean, I have a little chart, which is what I was looking behind me for, but I mean, I have that to reference for my readings, not because I want to study it. That's like a whole other ball game. It's a whole pseudo science. So you know, it's a lot of information. That's not for me right now. So get your astrology somewhere else. And if you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. There's a couple that I like on YouTube, but I don't have any to recommend right off the top of my head for you. There's a lot out there. Of course, the Leo King, we all know. Well, if you were a reader or a audience member of readers, you probably have heard of him. And that's the only one I can recommend. But I don't even watch his stuff weekly or even monthly. I love his spiritual dance sessions he does, like every full or new moon. I can't remember which one he does. I love those stats. Those are killer. But and so I always tune into those whenever I see them. Okay, so I'm really picking up a line to yourself, earth signs, or others, okay? A need for perspective and honesty, secrets, something stolen, taken more than your fair share, being held back by an imposter syndrome. So being the victim of something. Yikesies! That's not such a good energy. However, we do have Two of Swords, and you are going to be choosing peace, okay? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there's a message for you here. This is Earth Signs, this is your card, particularly Capricorn, but, you know, sorry, she is this way normally, but she is reverse in your reading. I love reading from this book. It's like so relatable. Financial stress, being self-absorbed, smothering others, helicopter parenting, overindulging, work home imbalances, materialism. I'm feeling materialism coming up here. Not so much the financial stress. Self-absorbed some, smothering some, helicopter parenting, overindulging, yes. And materialism is what I'm picking up. So overindulging, materialism, self-absorbed, being smothering, and helicopter parenting, okay? That's the main energies I'm picking up out of this card for my Earth Sign Starseeds here. Page of Wands and then the Fool coming in here. I love that they're both right side up because at the end, the happy ending is the Two of Cups. This is not this next. I mean, this Nine of Swords underneath this Two of Cups could be yours, but it's really mainly, it's not a deep sorrow like this lady is like, like in her hands. It's not like that. And if it is any of this energy, it's like I said, it's very minor and it's going to be something you're going to easily get over. But I don't even think this is going to be mainly yours. You're going to end up with the Two of Cups here, okay? And isn't this a beautiful Two of Cups card? I love it. It's so pretty. There's like this perfect balance point in the middle. I can get the cards to show you. Okay. And then Page of Wands and the Fool. You guys are a couple weeks, let's see, the last reading I did for you, you guys were manifesting really well. So there's something that has hit you like hard on the head where you slowed yourself down, or you're like, hi truth, maybe you weren't so much my truth before. I mean, now, you were before, but maybe you're not now. Whoa, hold them horses. Okay, that's where you guys are at because you know how to manifest. Usually you got your King and Queen of Wands out here, right? But this time we've got a more immature level of wands, and I want to go read that one too for you guys. And then the Fool, taking that leap of faith to get to your new alignment. So this is a new thing for you. This is something of old news that you've been letting yourself be held back from. Aww. I'm sorry, Earth Signs. You've been letting yourself be held back from something you have either known or not quite known about at a soul level, or I feel like most of you have known a good deal about it, but not really paid much attention to it. But have known about it, but now it's like surfacing where it's like, right? Okay, whatever it is. It could even be like, I want to be blonde again. I mean, it really could be that simple. Or it could be like, I want to have a baby. Like, it's whatever, right? Let's get a more masculine example. I want to grow a beard, a really long one, like a wizard. Or I want to shave my head. Or I want to be a librarian. I mean, it's your truth, okay? Let's get a message from this Page of Wands for my Earth Sign Starseeds here for this 1010 portal. This is some energy you guys have been like pulling along and along and along and along. Hence why she's blindfolded, right? And strung. But she's strung by ravens that are guiding her, and also the ravens. They're freeing her. They're freeing her from the raveled strings and from the... She can free herself as soon as she's ready to from the blindfold, because her hands are now free, because the ravens have guided her. Yeah, so this is a really heavy, long-term energy you've been carrying. You're in this energy now. Okay, this Two of Swords is just beautiful. But then you're in this like, this is the underlying surface energy of where you possibly are right now. Or you're probably coming out of this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, this self-absorption, this helicopter parenting, this what were the other ones? I'm just gonna leave them out. I mean, I know what the cards mean in general, but I love how this Light Seers Tarot, like I said, it's so relatable. Overindulgence, yeah. Here we go. Some of us being stuck at home for so long, we're like, you know, like we gotta, you know, I mean, with my cigarettes, I'm cutting them back, but I did pick them up a little bit more again. But what I did now is I cut the damn things in half. I don't have to smoke the damn whole thing. What? I don't have to smoke the whole thing, right? So, you know, we're this beautiful portal, we're purging and we're letting go of the things that will no longer serve us. And sometimes that's our own self, inhibiting our own self. Materialism, that's a big one here too. Materialism. What do I have to look like, shine like, be like, do like, for people to like me, for me to like me? It's more like for you to like you, as long as you like you. Doing whatever you're doing, wearing, seeing, being, whoing, whating. But don't do it for others, okay? And then this Page of Wands. Okay, I need to finish explaining that. Oh, damn. Thank you. You are about to be in this energy, if you're not already, after just coming out of this energy. And some of you might be still stuck in this energy, so please let the great ravens guide you out, which is your intuition, the universe coming in and helping you, giving you a helping hand there to show you what it is that you really want, see, do, hear, want to be, do, go, be with, whatever. Page of Wands. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill, or passion, curiosity, and trying new things. Gifting yourself permission to dream. Yes, gifting yourself permission. That's huge. That's why I'm supposed to read this. Gifting yourself permission to dream. A great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. So brainstorming and for new ideas, new creativity, and giving yourself permission to dream. Giving yourself your permission to walk away from the energy that has been holding you back for God knows how long. Hopefully not your whole life. Okay? Earth signs, I love you so much. Like, you can do this. And you guys just got out of this manifesting energy. I don't know what it was you were manifesting, but you were manifesting something big already, and then I think you got it, and then you were like, boom! That wasn't what I thought it was. Or you got it, and then you slowly realized it wasn't something you wanted. However, you realized it was not the actual manifestation you wanted, or somehow not the energy you wanted to be around. Or let's say you thought a dress was pink online and it showed up orange. And you're like, okay, I could maybe do the orange. Like, damn it, I really just want the pink one. Okay, like, you ordered pink, go get your pink one. Terrible example, but I'm giving you guys minuscule examples here because I want you to apply it to your situation as best fit. And it should be, like I was saying in the beginning, like, I'm breaking it down by elements, but it should be so specific that you, so general yet specific, that you should be able to fit in something going on to correlating to your element sign. Because I'm not like breaking it down so much, because that happens with me when I'm watching like a Gemini video, and sometimes like the energy will be very upfront and very present for me, and sometimes I'll think it is and it's really something very subtle, and so it can mess with you. So be careful not to be relying too much on outside advice and tarot, like personal tarot. Like, get it when you really need it, and then reserve it for those times, okay? Or unless you get ASMR from somebody, and then I feel, so one of the girls, like, I actually get ASMR from her readings. I don't even know what she's saying. I'm just like, I'm like falling asleep to it. I'm probably going to start doing some ASMR readings too. I don't know yet, but that's probably in the works. So yeah, using this creative energy, this youthful energy, this spark, this manifestation of like, okay, I know how to manifest what I actually want. Here I go, here I go, here I go. Boom. Here you go, baby. Okay, your 2 of Cups. All right, let's get, that's beautiful, I love it. Let's get some guidance for you guys. Starseeds. That was weird. Yeah, courage. Starseed Earth Sign, sorry. Air sign had courage the last, strength and courage was something they were dealing with. Last times I was reading for y'all before my boo-boo. Thank you. Gaia. Connect with Gaia. Always, always, always. I feel like sometimes, you know, you guys are earth signs, so sometimes I feel like the biggest resistance is you guys committing to grounding yourself. Committing, and what does that mean? That means yoga, that means meditation, not just inside or on your bed or in your couch or in your pyramid, if you have your Nubius pyramid, or on your block. No. Your yoga block. No, this is you going outdoors in the sun and participating in meditations. I do so much of my yoga outside. I mean, I could do it indoors, but like I have this beautiful water fountain that I just would rather go take my mat and do it in front of, or I'll go to the beach. And like, I mean, I do it inside sometimes, I do, but it's really important for us to get outside, Starseeds, to meditate. Okay, my nose, everybody knows, but I always feel like I have to say it, especially during these days, that my nose always itches. Advancement on the bottom of the deck. When there is a angelic or higher presence around, okay? Reality presence. And I'm feeling very Metatron because I do have his deck, and it was very like, I have a message coming from the 6th dimension. So he's probably very much here right now. Probably him. Okay. Now let's get the Metatron deck then. Oh, it was next. Yep. Anyway. I love what I do. Okay. And you would love this too if you ordered your decks of cards and crystals or what have you, and you need assistance. I am available for one-on-one tools and training for you via video chat or even phone, whatever you prefer. Add the information down below. One card Metatron for my Earth Sign Starseeds Cosmos. Cosmos was a flower for you. I mean, in the us in the throat chakras, right? Yeah, Cosmos. I gotta look that up. I don't think that's a flower, is it? Somebody comment down below. Let me know. Cosmos mirrors you. Ooh. So whatever it is that you are in this new energy of, jumping for, being creative for. Sorry, let's do this. Is something of your reflection. Something you can see yourself in. Okay? Awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. It's really rad. That's badass energy right there. Like knowing what you know, what you know, what you know, what you love, what you love, what you love, like being confident in that. Being like, I can see myself in that. Car. Writing that book. Switching that job. Having that kid. Having another kid. Marrying that girl. Marrying that guy. Okay? Green heart healing, yes. This will help you meditating outside in Gaia with this automatically. You don't have to fucking try. It's that simple. All you have to do, like, water your garden. Literally, either watering your garden. I have a little succulent garden on my porch. Either watering your garden, making sure you have something to water physically, or watering your soul, just like meditating outside. Or you can do it outside and do both. Right? Because sending that vibration to the plants around you is even watering it energetically. Water the plants energetically. Water the mountains and the seagulls energetically with your presence. I swear to God, the seagulls, I have a little crick in my neck. The seagulls, they always, I'll do this now. They always sit next to me when I do my yoga on the beach. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm pulling one masculine and one feminine energy card for my Starseed Earth Signs for the best energy to help them through. This card always comes up as one of my Pleiadian daughters, just always. And I have no idea why it was reversed. I was confused. I was like, why? Because it was like this. I was like, what's going on? Anyway, she's magical. She's obviously here too. Okay, so pulling one feminine energy and one masculine energy. I work very closely with my children. I always call them in. What is happening here? Why do I have some of these flipped over? Nope, we still have some. All right, here we go. Just stop. Please stay. Hey, Master Manifestors, make that card stay for me, please. Thank you. Taking off the top, okay. Cosmos taking off the top. la la, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. Yeah, moving prayers, guys. Rewriting your reality. You can always rewrite it. You can always stop the chapter. You can always begin the chapter, the new one. Close the old ones out, start the new ones at any time. You can always rewrite your own story. You can always write and add to your story if you don't want to change it much, or if you want to drastically change it. The saint of spoken words is your feminine energy coming up for you. Strong, which is very accurate, and I'm sure that's very much why I started with your reading today, especially with the throat chakra. And my golly knows. The Black Madonna is the bottom of the deck. Our Lady of the Hermits, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Yes, she helped me through so much of transmutation last year at this time when I was processing, like you Earth signs are right now. Oh man, she helped me a lot. Okay, my neck, I'm sorry. I gotta work on it a little bit more. All right. You can also comment below too. I like to see the shuffling happening, but if this takes up too much time, you know, then I don't mind not shuffling on camera. Pulling off the top, please. Pulling off the top, Cosmos. Thank you. Support, Jiso. Yeah, or Hiso. Please remember you always have support. Like, you can't see my light family here right now. You can't see spirit here right now. You can't see cosmos. You can't see most energies that are here right now, living, breathing consciousness around me. You can't see the archangels with these eyes. I've been asking to see them with these eyes. You cannot see the guides around you. You cannot see my Pleiadian children around right now in the video. Even though I've called them in, they're here. Which is obviously why Layla showed up a minute ago in the deck. But look. In order to take a leap of faith and make your jump, obviously that's why that, I was like, why did that just happen? You gotta like always like, not gotta, but I recommend, you know, not omitting anything that happens, including something like that. Like, which card did it hit and why did it fly off, right? The soul journey. Right, Earth Sign Starseeds for this 10/10 portal 2020. Earth Sign Starseeds, what is their energy that they are activating? The energy they are activating within. The energy that they are activating Earth Sign Starseeds. Pulling off the top, Cosmos. Oh yeah, this is a big one for in this reading. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You are who you are. You're made up of what you're made up of. Your DNA is composed the way it's composed. You sing the way you sing, you can always tune it up. Hopefully I can. You can always learn something you've always wanted to learn by accepting that that's who you are. You can let go of something you've been told to learn to hold on to by knowing and accepting who you are and what you are. And all the beautiful components that you're made up of. Starseeds. You know, if some of you are dealing with drugs, accepting that you, first of all, need to release it, right? And getting whatever addiction you have out of your life. However, if you're past that point and you're in this circle, right? Like, I had done that, right? Accepting the activation that you are healthy. Telling yourself you're an addict is a label, is a program. Change your channel. Accept you are healthy. Drop the mic, it's done. It's over. That's all. That's all you need. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, if drugs is your thing here in this, you need to let go of energy, right? Self-sabotaging, whatever it is. Letting go, if drugs is your thing, this acceptance card is huge for you. So please screenshot it. The artwork, the activation will really help you there. Stay strong, okay? All right, intergalactic heritage. What is this portal for my Earth Sign Starseeds? What is this portal about for the Earth Sign Starseeds? Intergalactically. What is this portal about intergalactically for my Earth Sign Starseeds? One more. One more. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, fluidity, Andromeda, parallel energy. Maybe have some Andromedans checking in the house here, Starseeds. Let me also know which Starseed group you relate to. And if you don't know, I will be coming up with videos to help you out with that. Like I said, we will also be breaking down not just elementals, but I will be doing videos also on like the different Starseed groups. Guidance for you. Dreamtime and awakening. Seashing whale parallel. Okay, that's what this portal is for you right now, whatever this energy is you're dealing with. Self-discipline, Vega present. Being self-disciplined, to be committed, right? To asking support, to bringing in your mirror reflection of whatever it is this is. The mirror reflection of you off drugs, the mirror reflection of you happy, the mirror reflection of you whole, complete, spiritual and enlightened, right? Whatever, however you need to get there, if that's your goal. Self-discipline to the dream time and awakening that you already know about, that you're committed to getting to, right? That you're trying, chug along. Sharing cultural ideas. So this one kind of threw me off, but I mean with the fluidity here at the bottom of the deck, well, I mean we have Pleiades, so we probably have some Pleiadians checking in the house, and Pleiades present. Yeah, I mean this is correlating to. I mean, why are we making this shift? This is kind of. I mean, 66. We have, you know, I don't typically throw out numbers, but I do when I see them correlating to something. So this is like very foundational, very home number, the repeating number 6. And we're shifting foundations, especially in our own homes, right? And if we live by ourselves, we're still shifting our own home in some form or fashion within ourselves. Absolutely, yes. Most of us that are committed to the shift. And sharing cultural ideas with the Pleiades energy here and the Andromeda fluidity. This is back and forth, right? And these are both cousins, if you will, that we want to learn from, that the light already penetrates through these civilizations and solar systems and nothing else. Pretty much there's like very little crime, if any, in these worlds. So we want to adapt. They've Andromeda, yes. I don't think the Pleiades have ascended, but they just learned how to do it right the first time. That's all. So why not learn what we can from either? And they're both providing different sources of information that are all in the light. However, it's like science versus art. It's like apples and bananas. It's like they're both good at two different things. So, you know, learning from them. But you're in this portal right now and shifting to more of a balance, more of like, okay, this is actually more balance. This has been keeping me separate. This has been keeping me separate from me. So I commit to the me and who I know I am in the awakening by self-discipline, and I'm making the overall shift by being one. Not letting there be any separation between you and you and her, he and he, they and them. No, no more. That was yesterday's news, my friends. I don't know. I think I've been really wanting to go home. I've been dying to go home, actually. I have brand new twin nephews. I'm so stoked to meet that Lalu has not got to meet, and I always am there for all of my nieces and nephews, so it's killing the crap out of me that I haven't met them yet. I did finally just send them some stuff, and I'm just really wanting to go home, so I guess that's why the accent's coming through so much today. So sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. This is gonna come in at the last. This is gonna be a long video for you guys. I'm sorry, you guys. It's portal talk. Usually shorter. These are Alex Gray cards. They're very interesting. I'm being guided to use them. Okay. I'm not using all of these. I'm sorry. We're already like at 45 minutes. If you heard that, that was my hip. Pulling out the top. Four shuffles. This is Alex Gray's artwork. Oh crap, I don't know which one's the top. Maybe this one. Because I don't even know what it means anyway. Okay, Void Clear Light, Alex Gray. The transcendental grounding of being is beyond all form. And is yet the source of all creation. Unlimited identity, the vast expanse, clear light dawns, spine-like up the axis mundi, headed toward the Kala Chakra emblem, symbol of the 84,000 teachings of the Buddha, the wheel of time and the transition of the elements, earth, water, fire, air, and space by the principle of sunyata, or emptiness, reflection, witness. Wow, that was a mouthful. This is his poetry too. I may have to read that to you again. Actually, I'll just let it pause here and let you read that, because I kind of mumbo-jumboed that. And here's the artwork correlating to that poem. So, yeah, you're transforming to more of a you. More of an alignment. Wow, I wish I was an Earth sign right now. Just kidding. I do have Capricorn, pretty dominant in my chart, but I don't have Virgo and I don't have Taurus. So I could use a little extra help in Earth sign category. This is the Lyrian Children deck. One card, please. Should do this, huh? I know I always flip stuff around on y'all. This is my Sedona sand, too, that I have here on the table today. I always collect sand when I'm at a vortex or something, like special. My Starseed Earth Sign Sleeve and Lemurian guidance card for the portal 10/10/2020. Whatever they're dealing with, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. Blue ray being direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. Yes, that's what we're saying. We're bridging the gap here. We're bringing in equalness. Whatever this means, I'm interested to know. Please let me know what you're going through right now. Whether this equalness between you and yourself, I feel like that's a lot of what's going on here for a lot of you. It's self and self. You claiming your own truth, knowing what direction you want to take next, but having the courage and outside meditating. These are your guidance cards here, but Starseeds, but this is like your Lemurian guidance, direct divine expression, being like opening up the throat chakra. Please, please, please go check out my throat chakra activation video. Bridging dimensions. So from 3D to 4D, from 4D to 5D, right? Being like, I don't want to live in a certain part of town anymore. I want to live in this part of town. It could be that much of a reality shift for you, like that simple of a reality shift. But that's the bridging between the two dimensions. That's the self shift. Or it could be like seeing your sister as equal, seeing your parents as equal to you. Obviously, seeing color on different skin levels being equal, but I don't feel like I have to see that here on this channel because it's like a known now. Like, we don't even need to think about that. Like, that's keeping racism alive. I mean, it's just like there is no separation. This is a oneness, and we get to the oneness, which is on the throat chakra activation video. In the reading, it states we want to open up our throat chakra. And in fact, the title is, why do I gotta open up my throat chakra? Why? The reason is because we were making this shift. We're bridging the gap. Don't you want that? Don't you want, the snail and the whale? I didn't even know that was a thing. I had to look it up after it was in a download for me. I was like, what the hell is that? And I looked it up. I was like, oh, cute. Universe bottom of the deck here. Oh, and it looks like Wisdom LA's face I posted today on my, check out my story on my Instagram, Facebook. Wisdom LA did this awesome, it's one of their shows that they do, and they're still closed. A lot of stuff is still closed here in LA. And of course, anything psychedelic is going to be like the last thing to allow up because it's too eye-opening. And it's like a spiritual warfare movie. I swear to God, I was like, what the hell? Like artwork, basically, like moving artwork. It was beautiful. Anyway, and this face is very similar. This universe face is very similar to what I saw and is in my screenshot on my, ooh, spooky for Halloween. I'm just kidding. It is on my story, so please go check that out. Starseed _ Discovery on Instagram or Starseed Divine Vibes on Facebook. Metatron, oh, of course. I told you Metatron's here. You guys really work with Metatron on whatever this transformation is for you, because it's that big of a deal for you. It's like it's between a 5 and a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. It's between a 5 and a 10, okay? Whatever you're going through right now. So please call on Metatron. Some of you, it's a few of you, a fraction of you have like a 1, 2, and 3 level, but most of you are like dealing with something pretty serious. Metatron wholeness, commune with all life, macrocosm. Wow, that's a really in-depth card that we're not going to have time to get into today, but it is the bottom of your deck, which is very beautiful energy. And I love that it's the card behind this Blu-ray theme here. Yeah, calling in the blue, wearing the blue, eating the blue, being the blue. Starseed air signs, please. Message from my Starseed air signs. I've just been wanting to take one, so that's why I'm not letting them fly out today. Just one, please. Did you? Okay, thank you. Yep, realigning yourself with something that's more like it's not like you manifest the wrong thing. There's no right, there's no wrong, there is no light, there is no, I said that wrong. There is much light, much dark, but there's high vibe, low vibe, okay? There's no right, wrong, good or evil. I'm sorry to say that, but there's not. It's just a lower vibration or a higher vibration, or what we have manifested here on this earth as humans is horror. Now, we don't have to have horror in low vibrational fields. Nope, not at all. Horror does not have to exist. That is a choice. So, you're not manifesting horror, okay? But you did manifest something that you thought maybe was once you, that maybe you are not aligning with so much anymore. Or that you thought was okay, or like a belief system that's leading you, something. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Question mark. Oh, we're done. Sorry. The other deck. Starseed Wonder World. I'm just kidding. Starseed Oracle. Right, so you have this Lala and Haizu. I don't know how to say it, sorry. Energy too, don't forget for your masculine and feminine energies that you're working with. Like that is a good replica of the best of the best of the best you could ask to come in. So, you know, masculines, don't be afraid to ask for support. Ask for that angelic help. It's there for you. Why not? Nobody's got to know you're asking for it. Only yourself. And you got to be okay with that. Why wouldn't you be okay with asking for angelic help or other realms, other high beings, Pleiadians, Andromedan help, Arcturian help? Ask. I mean, shit, you can even ask Haizu if you want to ask this dude. Okay, this masculine energy for support for your masculine energy. Please do. Ask for support. Ask for directions. Which, by the way, masculines, I'm going to come out with a masculine message I have for you. So stay tuned for that. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Yeah, speaking of, this is kind of what my message is going to be about, but not exactly. Okay, yeah, exactly. But in my words, I'll have a nice special message for my Earth schools, for my Earth signs, right? Of course, you Earth signs. That's why I'm like, you know, what's up with this manifestation energy? Like, why are you like, whoa, whoa, whoa? Because you're shifting, right? You're letting go of what's not aligned, and you're usually really good at it. Like, this is like your thing. Starseed Earth Signs. So Earth School, get back to it. Get back to life lessons, soul growth, studying, and higher learning, to realigning yourself. And what are you going to use? Call Gaia. Was that funny? If you know what movie that was from, comment below. Comment in the box below. Okay, and then I have 2 more for you. Oh shit, sorry, I have 3 more. So this is for the entrepreneurs that are watching this, for the Earth signs, if this is a business scenario for you. Earth sign, Starseeds entrepreneur, Earth signs, Earth angels, bring them in if you need. Call in your Earth angels, okay? Picking that up for you. But this is also the angels in your 5th deck, falling off the top. Yeah, being crystal clear, you can be it. Be crystal clear about what you want next. Because right now you're kind of stuck or reevaluating. Being crystal clear what that next move might be, might look like within your business or your career goals. Like if you're going to quit a job, know how you're going to have the next 30 days rent paid, you know, at least the minimum. Or if you're going to go back to school, knowing what school and why are you going to that school, not just because it's the closest one to you necessarily. Okay. Sacred wisdom for my Starseed Earth signs. Sacred wisdom for my Starseed Earth signs. Guidance, Metatron, please, for this portal. I mean, I'm recording this video on portal day, so you didn't actually get this video for the portal, but this is the energy you're dealing with. That maybe the portal stored up for you. Okay, pulling off the top. Animal Kingdom. Yep. Reconnecting is gonna go in with the green heart healing too from Metatron, but this is you getting out there in nature. Yeah, and something coming into about truth at the bottom of the deck, of course. Something coming into for this Animal Kingdom, that being okay with visiting when you're using your Merkaba and your intergalactic traveling. Something about, you know, having like a travel animal, or being okay with looking at other animals on other realities that look different. Animals are animals, okay? No matter what level they are. Pulling off the top for mine. Didn't have to pull off the top. Thank you. Soul song. Well, I mean, again, relating to the chakra card, soul song, we have communication and sound coming in for the throat chakra. So listening to music too, to change your mood. If you're just like really stuck, sad, upset, angry, hurt, you know, turning on something that's going to really heal that for you, bringing in, you know, whale sounds even. I mean, really anything, get activated with music. Get into your awakening energy to help you out of this muck, right? Divine animals coming in. This is a different deck. Something about animals in you guys. I don't know. 4D, 5D, even 3D. If you need to adopt an animal, please go. But this is coming in through for you at the bottom of the deck here. But see how it's divine animals? I feel like it's more... That's very interesting. I've never had like a pet friend when I travel introversely, but maybe I should. Okay, I think that concludes your reading. Oh, it doesn't. I'm sorry. One more. This is your Earth. It's Earth guidance. It's from Gaia, so it's necessary for you guys this week. Earth Sign Starseeds, please. Earth Sign Starseeds. Thank you. Elhaz, divine might foretold. Isn't that beautiful? The deer. Divine might foretold. We'll find out what that means. And then Clan of the Wolf Heart. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Yeah, ain't no way she's gonna come save your ass. You know that. You saving your ass. That's why you're making this shift. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory, right? And this is how you can be in this creative wand, page of wands energy right here, calling in this Clan of the Wolf Heart. Also, these might be good to meditate with, so you can go ahead and screenshot that energy. Meditating with her. And then let's get this guy. Clarity, and then we'll call it a day. Or should I say portal? God, that's beautiful, isn't it? Okay. 31. Okay, Earth Warriors Oracle is what this is. Fascinating and magnificent if you want to purchase it. It's amazing, and you should. Okay, anyway. Divine might foretold. You know what is correct. You understand that any gain which comes from denying your values, and compromising creates a loss of soul. Compromising yourself creates a loss of soul. That's why I've come to meet you as Elka. Okay, Elhaz. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are obtaining benefit without negative repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective. That's also why you're being asked to bring in those divine animals, y'all. There we go. That's also why you're being asked to bring the divine animals, because if you're having a hard time stepping out of the 3D ways of perspective of viewing life and sensing lack versus abundance, animals don't ever feel lack. Like in their natural habitats, they would never find lack unless they were in a burning forest. Okay. So, or in a flood, right? Yeah, something drastic from Gaia, right? Oh gosh. I did not look up close before I came on camera, did I? Okay, so that's why divine energies from animals are coming in here for y'all so strongly, I feel. Yet nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. Yeah, really. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level, according to divine timing and wisdom. Stay true to your integrity, put your faith in divine justice, and you will win in any way that brings benefit to many. Straight up from Gaia. Don't let yourself down with behaviors or attitudes that are unworthy of you. You have divinity within you and a right to be in a world with dignity, grace, and integrity. Whether in a small matter of apparent insignificance to anyone other than yourself, or in big matters where you feel yourself and perhaps the souls of others are on the line, integrity will be your saving grace. You can be the kind of heart, but also firm as you refuse to allow anyone or anything to convince you that lowering your standards of acceptable behavior is warranted. Be in right relationship with yourself to the divine. Justice will always be done, whether you see it happening or not. Put your faith in the good and true, and you will successfully continue on your path. Others are relying on you to be your one self. Oh my God. Others are relying on you to be your true. Oh my God, sorry. Others are relying on you to be true to yourself more than you may realize. Yeah, baby. You are strong enough to live with honor. Spiritual guidance, the Norse runic teachings of Elhaz brings elk wisdom. This is the sole quality of integrity, which places you on the right side of the spiritual laws of the universe. The light versus the dark, the high vibe versus the low vibe. In the Norse tradition, the qualities of personal luck, grace, power, and the energy, the ability to succeed are known as Hamingja. It's a guess. Hamingja. This oracle foretells the increase of your Hamingja and in your capacity to impact your spiritual energy into your communities. There you go, bringing that elk. There you go, another animal. Duh, man, Earth Sign, you gotta connect with your Gaia. Your Gaia girl. You gotta connect with her in animals, shapes, plants, forms, sacred geometry. It don't matter. You gotta connect with her. But really in this animal form. You can even channel, you don't have to even go, I'm not saying go buy an elk. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying go to a petting zoo. I mean, you can if you're near Austin, Texas, and you want to go pet anything small or large, as small as a spider, I'm sure. Carly's Critter Care. Wait, is that what it's called? Carly? Sorry. Anyway, she has a petting zoo. So you can go pet an elk. I'm sure she has one. But you can also just channel this card. Screenshot it now. You go ahead, click it. There you go. And then channel it in a meditation. I'm looking at the elk card now. And you can even channel just live elk. It doesn't matter. The elk energy is going to help you. So channeling this animal energy, guys. This puts you in a position of increasing power and influence with your integrity, with which your integrity will help you express wisely. There you go, expressing wisely, right? Shifting wisely. In a position of spiritual influence, you will sometimes end up standing apart from others who may demonstrate less inner strength. By refusing to compromise what you know is true, you will be able to uplift those who are already beyond ego limitations of greed, laziness, and boredom. You can bring about a new understanding, 3D. You can bring about a new understanding that one's standard of living is about more than personal ownership of possessions. Rather, it is about the inner state of our being and how we choose to live the life we have been given. Your influence is not about encouraging others to make the same choices that you have made for yourself, but about learning to honor their own integrity, to make their own wise decisions. In this way, you become more a spiritual protector and guardian of those in your communities, helping each individual grow according to their own soul journey. Elk urges us to care for and protect each other. There we go. that's shifting, right? Sharing cultural ideas. Okay, the Pleiadian energy here. In this way, you become more. Elk urges us to care for. We are urged to. Oh boy, there's a lot more. I'll find this stopping point here. Be firm about what is just and what is not correct, and yet also to be merciful and have compassion in our hearts, for we are human beings who will stumble. If we're courageous enough to pursue the path of justice and truth, Divine Father, an aspect with which Elk wisdom expresses through the qualities of justice, nobility, and integrity. Again, this is your support. You can call in Divine Father, right? Your masculine energies ask for guidance. Qualities of justice, nobility, and integrity will support and encourage us. The moment we are moved to harshness, even if we believe it is in pursuit of a noble cause, we lose our spiritual footing, compromise our values of mercy and compassion, and undermine our strength of leadership. In this advanced spiritual citizenship, we recognize that our empowerment comes from our consciousness. We use our will to uphold that consciousness, not to attempt to dominate another, but to evoke a quality of soul that inspires others towards taking their own healing actions. Elk wisdom coming in, bringing you that challenge of, hey, what do you really want to shift to? All right, Starseeds, Earth Signs. I hope this has been helpful. I've now lost the daylight in this hour and almost a half video. But I hope that you found this helpful. Please make sure to subscribe and share, like, and comment. I would love to hear from you, get to know you. Please visit my Etsy shop, and always make sure you do click subscribe so that you can get the updates on new videos as they come out. Check in for that Divine Masculine video that we have coming out this month, and depending on how the month goes, I may or may not do another video for the Potent Portal Talk for your Earth Sign guidance. But here we are today, and I hope this October guidance for you gets you through. If I don't see you before Halloween, happy Halloween. Bye-bye. Love you. Oh, peace, love, unity, and respect, right? I've been wanting to say that to you guys.